Sup, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Zenless Zone 0. Now we're continuing off where we left off last time, this morning. So we're just gonna go take a break in the bedroom, yeah, upstairs. What the hell are you doing there? Alright, cool. Let's paperwork out of the way now, it's time to catch up with Shut-Eye. Fallen Mountain Lions were said to be a brutal yet cunning gang that must have caused a lot of harm to the citizens. This tough syndicate got taken out by public security, despite our different points of view. Those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. Even though we don't know who the hero of that dirty day was, I'm sure they did so out of the goodness of their heart. Sure. Hey, what, Belle got something to share? She just contacted us. So he's going to be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Pillman, that's why he's here. Time to meet him now? Sure. Brilliant. Let's go. Long after Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election, not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 dennies. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
The biker gangs.
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart,
Calydon?
and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel?
He hijacked a frickin' airship.
How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Dead. Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right.
Hell yeah.
Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone.
Big Daddy.
Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Calydon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and see Overlord's throne!
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Is that a fucking pig or is that a mask?
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first
Figured.
time I've seen one up close.
I figured.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. Such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
Oh shit.
Not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security?
Wow, just hearing those two words spoken up.
Don't hand me over to public security. I'm begging you. I know who the real mastermind is.
Huh?
I have evidence of their crimes.
Stop fucking hugging my shoe, bitch.
Evidence.
At this time, it's a random play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the
Oh no, he is.
sacrifice
At least he got
investigation.
killed by the Sons of Calydon, which
I'm
is...
afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might
possible.
be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Let's go. Who's the public security officer that was going over to him? Oh shit, that is a big vehicle, isn't it?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck in this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Calydon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently
Figured as
non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
So you know the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Calydon have intel on Perlman.
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second-in-command told me personally. Manager,
Caesar?
the Sons of Calydon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faithin face-to-face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you. So you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Calydon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You tell Wise what just happened.
The Sons of Calydon. One of the Outer Ring biker gangs has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Since they need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Pearlman are quite high.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Faithin. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Cool. But and more immersive storytelling. Like, when did we even get out of immersive storytelling? Oh, the day arrived already. Okay. There you are. Let's hit the road. Chapter 4, Tour de Inferno. I have probably mispronounced that name massively, but oh well. Not long later on the highway of the Outer Ring. I love the music. It's so Wild West.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
Oh yeah, you can see the hollows out there.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh crap! We just dove into a hollow! Who is this guy?
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Ah shit.
Although the Sons of Calydon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work.
Don't worry.
I hope
They
that
aren't
in the
even on this
future
track.
You'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Well shit. We gonna get out of the hollow?
Manager! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. The vehicle isn't totaled, but we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Calydon's Bangbu, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's That's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles! Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereal. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it. Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location. More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
Is that it? Nice.
Alright, just 1 data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good, I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Are we gonna end up getting rescued by the sun from Calydon? Who knows? Did I hear what? No, that's... Oh boy, that is a... massive
It's a
motherfucker.
big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Yeah, thought so. Dude, this music is badass, what the hell?
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Here we go. Oh boy. There's your gun. Oh no! Lighter, step up your gun.
Come
Dude,
on,
this
brother.
music is so good.
A bit rusty.
He's so weird, Billy.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
And common character interest, Caesar. Perfect blocks triggered. Yes, it should be pretty.
Boys, let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro. Will 10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Lighter's pretty good.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Who's that voice actor?
Big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
I just need to check something real quick. You. Who have you voiced before? Because you sound very recognizable. Dude, this music is so good. Okay, honestly, she's voiced hardly anyone, so the only person I might recognize her from is ReZero. And maybe Demon Slayer. Maybe Kogias Rose of the recapture, maybe. That's funny, she's voiced like hardly anyone. Don't know why I recognized it though.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thunk it?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Hey! Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
So that music was so good. Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. Where's Blazewood?
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the sons of Calydon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral.
The finest funeral?
You will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth
So funny.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation. You got it! Just gotta burn everything to smithereens! Lucy? Lucy? Can you all stop goofing around? Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling?
Oh, Lucy is so real though.
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Dude, the music is popping off.
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Calydon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Calydon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started.
Are you stupid?
And you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Ugh, easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
How did Wise end up getting out here
Wise
anyway?
is
What
right.
vehicle did he use?
Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
Can you give us more details about the commission?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. That's what we need your help with, Proxy. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
Yeah, they're the one that tried to shove us in, that did successfully shove us into a hollow.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar,
Oh.
if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Calydon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top
No,
dog.
Lucy, you're only
We're
forced.
some
You're only an
school kids hooked on
A
fighting
rank.
manga.
Fighting manga.
The oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy,
Being a pussy,
what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans.
This is
each
so
time you
real,
open your
though.
mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Calydon to change hands
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
What was that all about?
Well, it's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
We came out here tonight. Okay, the gas station here is closed and it's totally safe here as it's not far from the town. Oh, you mean that fugitive, right? Just let Caesar see it as the airship crashed in the other room. We found him. Better head over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he could be on his own life. So we kept him. Well, I think we'll be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually do get out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. I'd make up a flash. I'm quicker than steel tusk engine eats the gas. Young guys need to get good enough sleep to grow up healthy. One day we took the sons of Calydon's generous offer in a state of a night in the blaze for the next morning. Let's go to the new place. What's this thing? So a week to get used to a new fellow last time. Sure, but I saw frickin' things. Right there you are. I saw missing many cargo trucks. Okay, I'll just walk past you real quick. I can't go past there, so instead I'm gonna have to collect these.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake.
You're standing right there.
You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Did you just say like a fish in water?
Hearing you say that makes me a little nervous about our new working environment.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
The mayor?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour de Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
idea. So that's the only one down here.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Calydon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Craft made from straw in Blazewood. For the residents of the old oil field district, there was an important decoration for the Tour d'Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image, it likely holds some significance.
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying.
Bernice likes
the
that god.
The upside-down person on the sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergoal Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Let's see.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
God.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish. But for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Where are we off to now? Gust preparations with Lucy. Liverboo.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look
I
at
mean,
things
you don't exactly
realistically,
remind
don't
me
you
of a grown-up.
I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy,
Oh, she's
you can
so
see
funny.
it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Calydon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy,
Money.
I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Calydon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad roots
Jealous
we've been getting have
bastards.
hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Calydon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
It's good to have someone like you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Calydon from her.
Lucy, you wouldn't
so
admit
funny.
it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the outer ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Let's warm up for the Tour d'Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Collecting hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Alright. Let's go. Yo, our HDD is in the back of the truck now. I finally even used my own characters at all playing through this game. I've just been using trial characters. Whoa. Okay. Pop off music.
The Sons of Calydon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Dude, this music. Oh. They'll look after somebody in the recycling plant inside the hollow. This is so
The
good.
place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case,
this
why
music,
not just buy
dude.
them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
I can't stop
Exactly.
hitbanging to this
It's
shit,
like
dude.
if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
The electric guitar going crazy. I mean, I've seen enough videos.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right! We can try out our new fuels!
Is that a wheel?
These trucks are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous.
Just watch. I'm gonna burn them to the ground!
Whoa.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
She just really likes fire.
Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead!
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Tour d'Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Calydon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Calydon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
They played their hand well.
Actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy!
We gotta go back to get our bikes if we're going to the vehicle graveyard. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Ouch. What the?
I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated Reckless Charge Mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their intronaut username has no right to question my taste.
Golden damsel in distress has no right to... That's so funny.
My turn. Yep.
Won't be easy. Watch out.
Watch and learn!
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets onto her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
Yeah, god damn it.
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
So how old is Piper? She does not look old at all. Oh, here goes. Whoa!
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Whoa! Wow, voice crack. Jesus Christ.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instinct.
What the fuck?
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Oh, the music, dude.
Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
This is so good.
There's a Foxy! Oh, he's a cat siren! He's super soft too.
Yeah, soft and very flammable tail.
You don't know them.
Oh yeah! First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, don't you so cute when you're angry. Is that it? But we haven't had enough fun yet.
The enemies are tired. Even
Easy.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
Pultra.
You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
The refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Dude, I'm fucking happening, bitch.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
But Bernice just wants to burn your tail up.
After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Calydon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
No, there are two others.
None of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Tail!
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good.
This music is so good.
I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice, this isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Calydon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Well, we just beat
Don't
you in a
worry.
fight, so.
I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Now we've got Lighter on the team instead of Bernice. Let's see what we got. What we got cooking up. Well, long after summer inside the Hollow.
Bell, Sons of Calydon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect Hollow data. Bell, you should be familiar with the process.
God, this music, dude.
just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? A ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
I feel like Lighter was only released a while ago.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Our champion deserves a rest. Good work, Lighter.
Here I come!
There it is.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
I'll break those.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
Out of the way! Victory's mine! Not one step further!
We're just getting started.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
On to the next. There isn't a next, I don't think. Hopefully. These guys.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise. Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Lighter!
Lighter! Do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
They're nothing!
Only champions make history.
Is that a pool?
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Filthy thieves.
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
Little girl.
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Calydon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Calydon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
You an idiot.
The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Calydon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
Time to beat them up, man.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine.
Let's set some
Listen
shithead's
up.
hair
I
on
may
fire.
not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
I think I need to know who Lighter's voice actor is. I know it. I swear to God, I know it. What the heck? Of course I freaking know it. It's Alex Lee. Thought so. Yeah, he's in a lot of things. Alright. Alright.
Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Calydon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
Yes,
It was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lyda. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry. What's his name again?
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll be finished today. Right here, right now!
Holy crap, that is one
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is this true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this serious. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Can't stop a raging blade!
Lighter! Take this!
Stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Easy.
I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Calydon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Bellum, sir.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in
Holy
the first
shit.
place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter! You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
That's so funny. Later that night after dinner. Fathan, it's me, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Fathan, we gotta talk. I'll wait for you at the hub behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come along down later and let's find out. Oh boy. Meet with Lucy in secret. See you go Nicole.
Hey, don't look down on standing by.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Can you explain more?
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Back, what did Lucy say to you? See, Lucy's got valid concerns. But relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle, since we're free for now, let's get back into our own things. Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy, you really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Calydon should work with long term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Calydon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Calydon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
We'll stalk her tonight. The night of the Blazewood shipment is finally arrived. I wouldn't say finally, yes. Then on. Complete the commission via the HD system. Betrayed or not? I would get to use lighter for this.
All right, we're in the
Just the
hollow.
music. Oh my god, this music is so good.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the proxy can handle this now.
This music is actually so good, what the fuck?
This way, quickly!
Spiky baseball bat. Love it. Straight heavy metal. Fire.
Cereals? So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out of the park home run! Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'd be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Up. Yikes. The music's crazy. It's picked up massively.
Gotcha now!
Leave everything to me, Hank!
Something so trivial doesn't mean it.
We're just getting started. I think this place is a storage area.
It's the exit! Let's go! You got it!
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy.
This is so good.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Calydon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now!
Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
And the winner is me!
There it is.
Good fucking bitch. Uh-oh. Oh no. Never mind.
Caesar, you're here.
Oh, what the hell is Caesar doing here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me.
What is Caesar
Casa and
even
the
doing here?
Overlord-
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Dude, this fucking music,
Overlord
holy!
Pompeii?
This damn music was
Been a while,
crazy.
Caesar of the Sons of Calydon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Calydon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier.
While we
checked
were
these
fighting that
boxes.
bastard?
They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Calydon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious something parts. A something part given by Pompeii. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blazing, but this one is an electronic chip inside a bag instead.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors,
Hey.
I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Calydon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, Does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Calydon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
That guy's got the deepest voice I've ever heard. Oh my god. Two days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
The distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Infernal with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her.
Yeah,
She's still the
geez,
leader of the Sons of Calydon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
I'll try to feel her up subtly. Wait,
All
no,
right,
feel her out.
I'll try to be subtle
subtly.
about it.
I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her
On her bike?
I'll leave the rest.
Is this
to you.
legal? Tell was what happened with Caesar that night. A few hours later at the Red Play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Is it gonna be the bike in the parking lot? Hell yeah! Why are you going all the way over there? Doesn't sound like a very exciting cinema. Attack on Today's all about throws at the Port Peak. Attack on Cybers, the Big Hollow and Coffee Mate available. Attack on Cybers sounds very similar to Attack on Titan. We all know the Port Peak. Alright, well, it's labeled romantic comedy. It's today's pick for its high rating effect. These pulses will go well. Wait, high racing? Really? No, not at all. It's a reason with trust, so I just catch it. Okay. I'm checking it now. He's only been deceased for a time and calling it, so. Hell, what's the sun change your heart? How racing, right? Yeah, right now, too much. Now I'm kind of curious about the music. But Rob just wouldn't believe it. I'm leaning to his understanding. I'm the only one who keeps babbling about the story. What's up, Al? Why are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. This movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over their relationships in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for watching. We watched it. Really next. Okay, why don't you have like one really long sock? Or one tight? Okay, anyways. Moving on. Buy some tea milk. Tea milk? What the fuck is tea milk? Oh, hello, Coco. Schoolgirls classes. I'm sorry, I've been attacked there. Welcome to Richard T. Rich Milk. Whoa,
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go!
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Fugitive? What fugitive? Mystery, a building man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. Had a ring with me, did some signal, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's full of trouble. Have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. Your outfit, you're from the Outer Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers into the city. That's not what I mean. Message from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter. Free to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public securities our citizens stickler, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. I'm not sitting in, I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? But it's still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for adults to protect you kids. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my first tough one not well away. Bingo, if you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive, have you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you up away from the crowd? Of course we have, so I do. Okay. Dang, bell gone. Hello! I'm a bit distracted again. Bell, bell.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah,
Overlord.
Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Calydon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down.
Hell yeah.
Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Calydon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
This could go poorly. The race from which a hero was born. Diesel loving rascals.
On the radio and cheering live. Gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
The music, dude.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks.
Wait, she heard me?
To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction. Defending
This music is so good.
Vanquishers.
Oh, I've said that so many times this video.
Challenging, we have
And maybe every other video I've ever made in this game.
Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
We didn't say little girl in that voice anymore.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Calydon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinder Glow Lake, here we come!
Here we go. This is fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually running. Use A and D to move out left and right.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Oh, I can't do that.
Cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Right
ahead.
past them!
You okay?
Oh, this is awesome!
My hair is full of sand!
That's what you get for being so slow!
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
This is sick! Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to do that.
Huh? There's a huge building over there.
It's probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Whoa! That was close.
Watch where you're
That was
going!
close. Oh, I just suck. Oh, God. No, I probably won't do that.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire? What the fire? Who is putting fire on the road?
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Oh, Jesus! Pull! Oh, okay. I phased through that. Whoa, let's go around the fire.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just
crap.
focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out! It's getting more narrow up ahead.
It's tight, Proxy.
Whoa! Woo!
What's that sound?
Oh, I'm
The
not
ground's
controlling it
shaking.
anymore.
Everyone!
Dude, this game is awesome, dude. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo all right?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole.
Where's Bernice?
And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Ah, shit.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it?
Well, who the hell
But
else?
when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
They're connecting you now. Sup,
Oh, hey,
Bernice?
Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Calydon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
Berenice is just gone from this
Stating
conversation.
the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
A couple minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Here it goes.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Dire signals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
It was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Yeah, jeez.
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great
that's
news.
oddly
Proxy,
convenient.
take us there now.
Here we go.
Take this!
Looks like I win this time.
Gotcha now!
The brave fear nothing.
Catch this one!
This is so
This way.
satisfying.
There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure.
It's Moors. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Did he forget Morse's name already? I suppose Morse communicates.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Calydon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been...
Enough.
Your voice is annoying.
In the past,
How?
you would have fled at the mention of the Tordin. Mors,
Okay.
keep an eye on the Sons of Calydon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Mors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
And one stab!
Take this!
My turn!
We're just getting started.
Direct hit!
There it is.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Oh, we want to hit him away.
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Then go toward Inferno.
The Sons of Calydon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But
Shut up, bitch.
dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Oh.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The
Oh boy.
ether
Oh boy.
aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar!
You kicked this bitch's ass.
You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
Oh boy.
With the power of ether,
This guy really is a bitch.
I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Calydon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Calydon in a final showdown?
Uh-oh. Gotta defy him.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Red zone!
There it is.
The brave fear nothing!
Bikes, let's go. So good to go. Let's go. Time to ride some bikes. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Oh my god! Oh my word! Oh my god! What the hell is that? He turned into a bike! This is so badass, what the hell? Genshin has nothing on this. Holy crap! This is so sick!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Glory! What?
Beat it!
Come on, face me head on!
Stop the raging blade! I'm unstoppable!
Wow, I won already. That was so quick. Oh, there might be another health bar. We'll see. Oh my god, this is so badass. Impact frames. Now he's got a sword! Oh my, he turned his bike into a sword and
His
shield?
attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Did he turn its,
Are you guys okay?
its pipes into
Don't worry about us!
freaking
Just think about winning!
flamethrowers?
This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace!
Understood. Leave it to me!
Like a real crowd pleaser.
Victory is in sight!
I'll win! And of course!
music!
Again.
Ow.
Our champion deserves a rest.
There it is.
Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my lord.
Not one step further!
Strike zone.
Come on, face me head on! Come on, just a bit more!
So good. Oh wow, that guy, he's dead.
I'm here. I'm fine.
That guy is so dead. He fell to the one patch of lava that was left.
Lake. In a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless
Come on, Caesar.
a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait.
This music.
Caesar, you can't leave.
Don't be stupid.
You lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, he'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid. Caesar,
This is the best game I've ever played.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
Is it a motorbike?
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Above. Yeah, motorbike. Yeah, it's a spaceship. Yeah. Figured it would be something like that. This music is so good.
Yo, we meet again.
Jesus Christ, dude. Three days later.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. You shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
I'm just gonna deal with
Nothing
that.
yet. We haven't found his
Roman
man
guy?
Moors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil-field bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Calydon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Calydon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the Hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Sunflint, let's go.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Calydon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
The Commodore seems like an scroll painting, and with the car's movements and bumps, the distillation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of new Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again, just like that time.
wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
So, silently turning the steering wheel of the random plate service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. Road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
We're here.
Now that just
Let's
reminds
go
me of
up.
Genshin.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Wind carries away her unfinished words. You pick up Eos and approach the protective fence. Bumby stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to a little net. A couple cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
I don't have time for this, guys.
Who would come here?
Miyabi.
You're the head of Section 6. Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
The dead people? So the peasant gazes as if something quietly burns within the depths of it.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night. Guys! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be where this episode of Zenless Zone 0 ends up. Now, I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and with that, I do believe I shall see you in the next video, although I just want to check something. Actually no, I'll check it later. Alright, see you in the next one. Goodbye.